The late afternoon sun poured molten gold across the quiet suburban street, birdsong weaving through the gentle hum of life. It was a day like any other. Children's laughter floated on the breeze. The scent of fresh-cut grass mingled with the distant aroma of barbecues, and neighbors exchanged friendly waves as they went about their routines. But beneath this peaceful veneer, tension lurked like a coiled snake, waiting for a trigger. Jessica Matthews, a mother whose fierce love was matched only by her calm determination, walked hand in hand with her 8-year-old son, Ethan, his backpack bouncing lightly against his small frame. The two had just left school, the promise of an early summer evening ahead, unaware that fate was about to thrust them into a moment of raw peril. Without warning, the roar of motorcycle engines shattered the tranquility. 3 blacked-out bikes thundered down the street, their riders a gang known in town not for charity, but for intimidation. The leader, a towering figure etched with tattoos and shadowed by a scowl, spotted Jessica and Ethan. His eyes, cold and unyielding, locked onto them like a predator assessing prey. The air thickened instantly, engines revved, gravel scraped under tires, and a low growl of menace rolled through the neighborhood's calm. Jessica's heart pounded, but her grip on Ethan tightened, her mind racing to protect the small life beside her. The biker dismounted with a swagger born of arrogance and years of unchecked power. His voice was a rough growl, laced with threat and entitlement. He stepped toward Jessica, invading her space with a menace that sparked a storm inside her, not of fear, but of fierce resolve. The world seemed to narrow to the space between them, every sound amplified. Ethan's shallow breaths, the distant bark of a dog, the soft rustle of leaves stirred by a sudden breeze. Jessica's eyes flicked to a nearby trash can, metal gleaming in the sunlight, and something clicked in her mind: a choice, a moment of instinct and survival. When the biker lunged, his fist swinging with brutal intent, Jessica moved with the speed and grace of a seasoned fighter, a mother's strength born from sleepless nights and unshakable love. She sidestepped, grabbed the trash can lid, and brought it up between them with a clang that echoed like a battle cry. The biker staggered back, shock flickering in his eyes. The quiet neighborhood held its breath as Jessica's voice rose steady, commanding and fearless, warning him to back off or face consequences he hadn't imagined. From windows and doorways, neighbors peered out, their faces etched with concern and awe. But Jessica's bravery was not born of reckless courage. It was tempered by compassion and an unyielding sense of justice. She spoke calmly, reminding the biker that there was a child watching, a community standing behind her, and a mother's love that would not be broken. As her words settled into the charged air, the biker's bravado waned, replaced by hesitation and unease. The other gang members, sensing the shift, exchanged glances. The street, once a stage for intimidation, became a battleground of wills, where respect and courage clashed with fear and aggression. In those tense moments, the neighborhood's quiet strength awakened. Phones emerged, recording not just the confrontation, but the spirit of a community refusing to be cowed. Voices joined Jessica's, neighbors stepping forward, their presence a living shield. The biker gang's confidence crumbled beneath the weight of unity and the unspoken truth that some battles are won not with fists, but with heart. As the sun dipped lower, casting long shadows that mingled with the fading tension, the bikers retreated, engines roaring like thunder fading into the distance. Jessica knelt beside Ethan, wrapping him in an embrace heavy with relief and love. Tears welled, not just for the danger past, but for the fierce courage that had risen in their darkest hour. This was not just a tale of survival, it was a testament to the extraordinary power that lies within ordinary people, mothers, neighbors, and friends who rise when the moment demands. Jessica's story rippled beyond that quiet street, a beacon of hope and bravery echoing across communities. It calls us all to remember that courage wears many faces and that sometimes the strongest warriors carry the quiet armor of compassion and quick reflexes. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe, like, and share to spread the message that bravery is found in unexpected places and that every act of selflessness can change a life. Together, let's honor those who stand fearless in the face of danger, reminding us all that love and courage ride side by side.